Flo, can you hear me okay? Give me the signal. İyi akşamlar, everyone. Welcome, good evening. It's what I just said in Turkish. I am your commentator Robert Ionescu, and we've arrived here in Tuzla, Istanbul province, for the Turkish Grand Prix here at Intercity Istanbul Park. Like I said, I'm your commentator Robert Ionescu, and I should have been joined by George Rook today, but for some reason he couldn't make it. So I'm joined by another good friend of mine instead today, and that is Rahul Patel. Hello, Rahul.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
That's great. Yesterday we had a very exciting qualifying session, I think you can say.
Yeah. Right at the death,
Yeah.
just like in Bahrain.
Yeah, Kyle Burns took his first ever GP2 pole position at the last moment. He beat out Thomas Anderson. Also in the news, Daniel Adventure, the championship leader, qualified in last place, so he'll have a fight back to do if he wants to protect his advantage. Anyway, it's time to get going for the grid. So here we go. Kyle Burns takes his first ever pole. He's followed by the two Grand Prix cars of Thomas Anderson and Jared Fosbury. Christoph Beranek is fourth in the Campos.
Followed by David Kupok in fifth, Dennis Graf in sixth, a German third row, followed by Thomas Bennett in seventh, and Nicholas Orberg in eighth. So 3 Germans in the top 8.
Yep, exactly. Henry Watson's in 9th, for sure, rounding out the top 10. Jake Galloway's in 11th, followed by Chuck McCarthy in 12th.
Ben Veldinger in 13th, Brian Zolga in 14th, Aaron Curtis in 15th, Max Skilling in 16th.
Yeah, Santiago Federi is in 17th, followed by David Suarez in the Dams car. Chris Chatfield is in 19th, with Juan Nguyen 2 places behind his teammate in the Dams in 20th. And the last two are
Alessandro Tomaselli and championship leader Daniel Adventure.
That's right, thank you, Rahul. And it's time to get going with the race. Of course, last we'll have to check the weather.
In fight range, but it's not.
And it's going to be completely dry. We're not going to have any of the shenanigans we had in real life F1 or in the DTM race with the weather. So it's going to be bone dry all the way. 35 laps of action in front of the drivers, and they're just about to start. And we're here commentating for. Enjoy the race, guys, and let us know your predictions in the chat. It should be a fun one. And here we go. Look at that Burns, the man on pole. Will it be first into turn 1? It's a pretty short run. The left-hander, but Kyle Burns has the best position for it. We're waiting for the lights to turn on. Lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Where it goes off, we'll be racing. And we are racing. Here we go in Istanbul. Kyle Burns gets a decent start. Anderson behind. Seems to have gone a little sluggish. I think Fosbury's already passed him. Yes, he has.
Yes. Oh, there's a crash.
Oh, big crash there already. A massive crash. Once again, Volga for the first time in 5 races. Yeah. Skillet is out as well. And I think that's a Trident with damage. Must be Chatfield, I think.
And the Marshal has been killed.
Oh my god. Zolga for the 3rd time in 4 races retires on the first lap. You've got to feel bad for him. Skillen is out as well. Adventure is up into 20th place, but of course that's last now. We have to take a look what happened. Everyone in front got away well. However, let's take a look at Skillen. I think he's the one responsible. No, he got hit from behind.
There you go.
Wait, Suarez.
Yeah. Gets it.
Oh, that was clumsy for David Suarez. Got himself some damage as well. And Skillen, and nothing he could do in that. Neither could Zolga.
Lucky Curtis survived that.
Yeah, very lucky not to take any damage because his car was hit like 3 times.
Yeah.
Adventure avoids damage as well, but Nguyen, did he avoid it?
So.
Big crash at turn 1 and chaos there. A lot of cars having to slow down.
Yeah.
Yellow flags are out, of course, for front straightaway in the first corner. You know, there's been a lockup from Beranek. He's lost a few places. Try to pass Bennett. Yeah, they touched a little bit. Went for an opportunistic move to try to regain the places he lost, but that wasn't it.
Yeah.
As still many cars with damages, Burns is starting to eke out a gap in front of the Tour Grand Prix. Zolga's out, confirmation. Once again, fourth retirement of the season for him, and the third one on the first lap. As we got a Kupok trying to make a move on Anderson behind. Did he get him? He has got him, yes.
Yes.
It's turn 10. Good pass there. As Beranek is trying to stay back behind Bennett to try to make a move, but couldn't quite make it on Anderson. Now Beranek does something. It's got a lot of movement. Anderson trying to send it back.
Close.
Kupok, as Beranek has got Bennett.
Yep.
Yeah, Beranek is in front. And Bennett might lose yet another position because here comes Groff.
Right.
Now I think he managed to keep him behind.
Yeah, another two drivers make contact. Curtis
and Tomaselli.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've collided. Oh my god. It looks like Aaron Curtis is going to be finishing the points this time. Once again, he's been involved in a crash for second time in 4 races. Bahrain wasn't his fault, but I have to say this was 100% on him, and he'll be pitting to repair that damage.
Yeah.
As now Anderson is
Another yellow
pressuring
flag.
Kupok in the yellow flag area.
Yeah, we had another yellow flag, apparently.
What was it for?
I think it
I
was
know, in the last
near
corner.
It was near the end, apparently. I don't know why.
Maybe just for those two.
Oh!
No, Suarez!
And
He got hit by Nguyen, his teammate! His teammate ran into the back of him and took him out.
Yeah, I wonder why those yellow flags.
Yeah, both of them with damage, but I think they'll be able to keep going once they come into the pits.
And Min survives.
Yeah, avoided the wall barely. But what on earth was this? I know it doesn't seem like it because of different liveried cars, but these two are teammates, and they've just made the cardinal sin in racing. Rule 1, never hit your teammate.
Did
they touch again?
Yeah,
they touched twice!
They nearly touched again.
I think that there's something with the hitbox because Nguyen's car just moved, like he touched him.
What is happening here?
These guys like to tango, and now they're gonna be impeding each other in the pitting, but clearly they don't like each other.
Yeah, that was dangerous from Min. What was that?
Agreed. Will there be an investigation into this? I'm not sure, but Curtis is coming in to repair his damage, as are so many other cars.
Yeah, he was turning going for the pit lane, and then he comes back into the pit lane. What the hell
Wait,
was
no
that?
investigation or what?
They
touch again!
Oh my god, what is this race? And what
This team won both championships last season, and now they have some crazy shenanigans.
Yes, Suarez will probably be over minutes behind the leader.
Wait,
And
so did you
Chris
say no
possibly-
investigations, or did you say there was an investigation? Alright. There is no investigation, but Suarez is paying for a long time now. Beranek trying to make an Anderson. Yellow flags are gone, so this is fair clean racing. As Zorbach has made a move on his compatriot Graf. Bosbury caught up to Burns. Now Beranek is trying to pass Bosbury's teammate Thomas Anderson. Can't pull the move into here. He doesn't do a Max Verstappen, doesn't go out. Now Beranek will try once again. Towards turn 12. Closing the door goes Anderson, but I think Berenek's got him, yes.
Yeah.
Bennett is trying to get the jump as well on his fellow Thomas.
Oh,
And around the outside, incredible.
Easy.
Yeah, impressive stuff, and he's got him. Now Zorbach is in this fight as well, but Anderson will be trying to pass Bennett now. Here goes the Swedish driver. Big lock up there. I believe for Beranek. As Watson is trying a move on Waldinger. Couldn't pull it off into turn 1. Yellow flags are gone. Meanwhile, McCarthy has been passed by Galloway. Might be trying to make another place because he has a good run on Watson. Stays put though. Now this fight is heating up. As Kupok is looking solid in third, but we have a battle for the lead between Fosbury and Burns.
Zorbach got to 6.
Yeah. Good. Anderson, the biggest loser of the top 10. He's lost 3 places so far.
Yeah.
But his teammate might be able to take the lead. He's gonna try something in towards turn 9. Here comes Jared Fosbury. Backs out at the last moment.
Yep,
and Kyle Burns continues to lead. Yeah. Now Bennett has lost some ground, and Graf will be putting him under a lot of pressure. Now Watson attacking Waldinger into turn 9. Waldinger squeezing him tight. They don't touch. That was close though. And Watson has a compromised exit. Matt is quite a way away, but Graf is very close to the back of him and will try something towards turn 12. Here they goes going for the outside, very bold.
He ain't gonna be able to get the move there.
But his teammate is making a place up. He's past McCarthy.
Oh, he stayed at McCarthy.
Yeah, McCarthy is now being overtaken by his own teammate Fedele. Around the outside, he's done it too.
McCarthy's
has he?
back
No.
ahead.
Interesting stuff here. Bennett going defensive, feeling the pressure from Graf. Bennett's gone a little deep into one, but it's not gonna cost him the place. Now Chatfield, his teammate, making a move on McCarthy. On Federi, sorry. Didn't make it, that was very narrow.
Yeah.
Now Zorbach all over the back of Thomas Anderson. He'll be hoping to get in the top 5.
Yeah. See what he could do.
Yes, indeed. And he's gaining on him, but this is not an overtaking opportunity. Bennett had a little bit of contact on lap 1, and I think Zorbach knows, doesn't want to risk anything here. They'll have to wait at least for turn 9.
Yeah.
Now in towards turn 8. Impossible to pass here, but it's not exactly far out, but it's still super fast. It's the most iconic corner of the circuit. And now Zorbach out of turn 8, he's got a good run. Will he stand it on Anderson in towards turn 9?
He does.
Yes, he sends it, and he's grabbed the place. A bit of P5. Now Watson making a move against Waldinger. Still side by side, but he's losing out. He might lose the position to Galloway next.
Yeah. And now Graf.
Having another go at Bennett once again on the outside. Surely this is not going to work, and he has to back out of it.
Yeah. Wasn't gonna work.
Fortunately not. Yes, he's going to have to stay put a little longer, but he will be desperate to overtake Bennett as soon as he can, I'm sure. Because I think he has some decent pace, and he wants to be able to use it.
Yeah. And
Now the Charol's cars are battling, and McCarthy's gone a little wide. Has Federi done enough to get past? I think he has. They're still side by side though, into turn 2.
Well,
They will have the inside line, and watch for Chatfield behind. He can get involved in this as well. As we'll take... No, we're not taking a replay. Federi's grabbed the position. McCarthy going wide. He'll have another chance now.
Nope.
Federi going wide now, but he's grabbed the position. McCarthy has to concede. Unlike Donald Trump, who hasn't conceded yet. But yeah, McCarthy's lost the place.
Yeah.
Now I think Kupok is gaining on the 2 leaders a little bit. Yes, he
it.
is. And Belanek as well.
Yeah. The campus is offline.
Now Graf for another round at Thomas Bennett. And now he's got him. Some big fighting here, but Waldinger is able to keep the position. Chatfield passing McCarthy, or not quite. McCarthy manages to hold on.
Forsberg's taking the lead, I believe. Forsberg's in the lead of change.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw it. Yep.
Yes, he has taken the lead. Now here goes Bennett. And let's take a look at the race lead. Race deciding not race deciding. The overtake for a race lead. Fosbury went for the inside, which was a smarter choice. And he got the better of him on the brakes. And that's nice and easy how you do it. And he's in the lead of the race now. Kyle Burns led it for 5 laps, but that lead has come to an end.
Yep, here it is.
Anderson down in 6th place. Watson still battling Waldinger, who had a little bit of a lock-up into the last corner. Didn't cost him anything, though.
Yeah. Can he get in?
Not into turn 1. Actually, maybe. No, Waldinger went a little deep. But Watson got caught off by that, and he wasn't able to take advantage. Galloway is trying to do that, though. Towards turn 3, he's going for the outside. Backing out. Waldinger clearly struggling, though.
Yeah.
So we got all 3 of these guys. Because Andy Federi has joined the fire as well. If Waldinger doesn't improve his pace, Chatfield and McCarthy will be in the fight too.
Yeah.
Waldinger going defensive once again. Compromising his tires. Watzel is fuel lighter than him, so he wants to get past him. Preferably now, because every single second he spends behind him is a second he might lose later in the race.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Now after turn 8, got a decent enough run. Will he stand it on the inside, launch it into turn 9? Here comes Henry Watzel. Wallinger covers it off. Has to go deep. Watzel's got him though. And they try to pass Galloway. They're still going side by side. The Wallinger's coming back at Watson. They're going to be going into turn 11 side by side.
Wallinger
In
ahead
blocks
for
of
now.
2. Federi's past Galloway. He's going to have a crack at Watson as well. Watson very slow. Federi backed out of it.
Yeah. Now
Now
Beranek.
Beranek making a move for third. On David Kupok, he's got him. No! Kupok holds down with bird traction on exit. But Beranek is still there.
Yes, he's still there.
Going for the outside into free. He's gonna have to back out surely, yes.
Indeed. Oh, lock up.
Wallinger locks up again. He's going wide. Wallinger surprised me when he got overtaken. He overtook back. But he's definitely continuing to struggle more and more. And just like I said a lap ago, those two other guys have joined the battle.
Yeah.
Now Federi, he's been gaining a lot of places recently. And he wants to gain another one past Watzel. He's got battle for third, Brooming. And Zorbach in fifth is gonna get closer to them as well, I assume. All aboard against Wallinger to gain for last point spot because this is a very intense fight.
Yeah, it is.
Chatfield is still on the back of McCarthy. He hasn't been able to pass him in the last few laps. And with this train forming up, might be a little tricky. Adventures, meanwhile, 3 seconds behind Chatfield.
Yeah.
The last of the runners who hasn't pitted for damage, of course.
Now
They're trying to make a move on Watzel. Gallo is trying to slot in behind.
Ziffer, not
Watzel
quite.
holds on. And this is a great opportunity for Galloway. If he gets a good enough exit, which he does. But McCarthy got an even better one.
Not going to work for McCarthy.
Had to slow it down there. It compromises chances. Galloway, will he try something? McCarthy's teammate Andrea Federi.
Oh,
They've
contact.
touched!
Yep.
Yeah, tire smoke coming out. But they all managed to keep it in a straight line. And turn in safely. Still, tension's running high into this part of the race. In this part of the pack. And Wallinger's been sneakily pulling away from these guys.
Yeah, just about.
Yep. Chatfield on the back of McCarthy once again out turn 1. Can't do anything to pass them. Federi is quicker than Watson, and Watson's quicker than Wallinger. So this is not a good situation if you're either of these guys, but it's a great situation if you're a fan of racing, and we all are. So we can't wait to see how it develops. Now Christoph Beranek is still battling with David Kupok, and they both seem to be catching Kyle Burns. He's just a second in front. Beranek has to go wide in turn 8. Federi still stuck behind Watzel, as Adventures closed up the gap to Chatfield even more.
Yeah.
Watzel not close enough to take advantage. He's gonna have to think of defensive maneuvers, because Andrea Federi is right there behind. Using the slipstream out of 8. In towards 9, he's gonna be sending it. Can he pull it off?
No.
Watson once again, just like the previous lap, manages to hold on. Galloway, much closer to Federi now. But I'm not sure if it'll be enough. Has a lot of slipstream. If he stands it, he might be able to get the move. I'm not sure. Anyway, Galloway's gonna try it. Here comes Jake Galloway. Ooh, very close. They've touched again. They've touched. Once again, no damage, but still, blood curling in this race because they're racing each other so hard. Alex Albon will probably not like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Chatfield still on the back of McCarthy, and he's gonna have to worry about Daniel Adventure because the championship leader has caught up. Now, time for the hiccup. Now, Wattel's got back up to the back of Wallinger. He's all over the Hungarian's gearbox, and he'll be trying to think of a strategy to get his Arden in front. Kupok still holding on to third. Burns has been able to increase the gap to them a little.
Yeah, but... No.
Now Gustav Beranek trying to make a move for the podium spot. In towards turn 9, sending it! Past the Campos, he's got him. Kupok has to concede the place.
It's up to third place. Now Zorbek's catching them up as well.
Yeah. Fosbury's increased his lead to 3.6 seconds meanwhile. Now Henry Watso. Back at it. Another crack at Ben Wallinger. Wallinger's defending the inside into 9. But still staying put, trying to set up a run. Chatfield's hit McCarthy and he spun around. Adventure very lucky to avoid. But Chris Chatfield's day is going from bad to worse. He's lost the position. Watso has to slow down there behind Wallinger. He's gonna have to send it in towards turn 12. Seems like it. Wallinger covers it off. Has to go wide. And Watso's finally up into 10th. Federic getting past Wallinger as well around the outside of 13. And yes, Ben Wallinger loses 2 places in 2 corners.
Yep.
As we need to take another look at what happened to Chatfield. McCarthy defended the inside as he was entitled to do. And Chatfield went for a gap that just wasn't there in my opinion.
Yeah. It was close between...
Yeah, look how close it got to the bench.
Yeah.
And the championship leader is up into 15th place. Might be making 14 if he can pass McCarthy now. They're going side by side towards turn 12, but he had to concede.
Yeah.
Now Wallinger under heavy pressure from Galloway. Will he try to send something in towards turn 1? He is trying. On the apex, Wallinger manages to hold on.
Yep, he couldn't quite get that mistake.
Not quite. You know, Fosbury leads by 4 seconds from Kyle Burns in second. So he's going pretty fast, I have to say. This is good for Judge Fosbury. You know what, I think Beranek is starting to gain a lot on Kyle Burns. You can see from the minimap. It's now Galloway still fighting with Wallinger for the position. Now, Federi. I said earlier he's faster than Watso. It seems he's been proving me right. Gets a much better run into turn 8. Watso had a little bit of a hesitation on one of the apexes. But Federi gets on something into 9. From a long way back, Federi is ahead. He's got him. Incredible move.
Yeah. Good name stuff for Federi.
Yeah, Galloway still behind Men's Wallinger. He had a bad exit off turn 10. I don't think he'll be close enough to get something.
Yeah. He's not close enough.
No, unfortunately not. He's gonna have to settle for a move on the next lap, at the very least.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, looking from the minimap, I think Davi Suarez will be lapped pretty soon if it stays like this.
Yeah, he is a long way behind Taylor now. So...
And Burns has been caught up by Beranek. The truck driver who started in 4th, went down to 6th, and ever since then has been climbing place after place. I wants to add another victim to his collection.
I think Morris has been lapped already.
I think.
Yeah, he's already been lapped.
Oh. Still, there are some other back markers.
No, he's not actually. Yes.
It's still close.
Yeah, he will be lapped. He'll probably take around like probably lap 15.
We'll see. Depends on his pace, of course.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he's super slow. Wallinger still defending from Galloway, and Galloway attacking every single corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
a desperate strategy. It can get to the position, of course, but it can also destroy your tires, so you have to be judicious. Will Galloway trying to send it to turn 9? Looks like he's going for it, and he's gone past him.
Yep.
Wallinger trying to hang it. Wallinger's gone back for. Wallinger got him for a second, but now he has to back out because here comes Chuck McCarthy into turn 11. Has to back out too. Daniel Adventure is getting a great run.
No.
As Beranek is trying to make him move on Burns.
Oh,
Burns goes a little very wide. Can he keep it? Straight line, yes. He might lose another spot because here comes David Kupok.
Nicholas Orbach is catching up as well.
Kupok has the overspeed. Will he try something into 3? Burns closes the door.
Veronica's done it.
I said Burns went a little wide, but he went a little too wide. And feeling the
Yeah.
pressure car, Burns made a crucial error as Christoph Bernek has climbed up into second. And so lucky to avoid the spin there. Great save from Burns.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
no, the last...
It's Valdinger.
Valger's out!
I knew that was gonna happen, and also he's been hit by the championship leader. Yep.
Oh, Adventure's crashed
Yeah,
into him completely, and then Adventure has damage.
That's a dive bomb that was never gonna work. I mean,
Yeah, indeed, very bold.
Valdiger's corner. I do believe he would have gotten a penalty, but I don't think he would get a penalty since.
Yeah, but Adventure was over ambitious, and Valger had really nothing he could do on that one.
That's what you don't need to do as the championship leader.
Then again, it is with moves like these that can make you the championship leader. But of course, if you pull them off successfully, which Adventure didn't do.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Daniel Adventure, he'll be having to box immediately. He doesn't have much fuel in his tank anyway, but his strategy will be compromised, I assume. And unfortunately for Ben Zwallinger, he's out of the race entirely for no fault of his own.
Yeah.
Another retirement from this race. Adventure is in. Will it be filled up to the end, or will it be switching to a two-stop? He's switching to a two-stop strategy. Very, very risky. I'm not sure. I think his chances of points are gone for today, thanks to that contact. Now Q-Puck under pressure.
Yep.
But wait, no, Q-Puck actually passed Burns. When did you do that?
Must have done hit the first corner. Oh, he's done the air.
Let's see. Didn't get him into turn 7.
Turn 6, right?
The one place where I said you shouldn't try a pass, Q-Puck didn't ignored my advice, and he went for the pass, and he made it work successfully. Like I said with Adventure, you need to try these sorts of moves if you want to become the championship leader, but only if you can pull them off. And now with Q-Puck, well, he won't be becoming the championship leader, but he's pulled such a brilliant move off. And now it will be Nicholas Zorbach's turn, unless Burns can get back at him. Let's see. Burns gaining a lot in the slipstream. Q-Puck's done some great attacking, but how is his defense? Burns going for the outside. Surely that's not going to work. Got the overspeed though. This is close. But on the brakes, Q-Puck has the better of him.
Zorbach, no, he can't get past. Now Bennett.
And this is helping Thomas Anderson close up.
Yep, Bennett has passed Fashory.
Yep. Zorbach still very close to Burns, heading towards turn 1. Will Zorbach send it just like Bernek did? Burns is coming to the inside this time. Burns goes a little deep, but not anywhere near as he was last time.
Again.
Yeah, had a little bit of oversteer, slid him onto the curb, but he recovered. This is not good news for either of these two guys, but it's great news from Thomas Anderson. A lap ago, he was nowhere, but now he's in the middle of this fight. Now Fashory fighting with Bennett into turn 3. Fashory has to concede. And back out there. Anderson has gained a lot. The man who started in second. Meanwhile, Beranek has closed the gap to Fosbury just a little bit. It's great news from the Czech driver as he seeks his first victory.
4.7 seconds at the moment.
Yeah, last lap roughly at this point when I checked it was 5 seconds. So Beranek slowly but surely reducing the gap.
Now Zorbach.
Burns going defensive from Zorbach. Zorbach attacking into turn 9. Ooh, so close to contact. And Zorbach's run has been compromised. Yeah.
Fashory. Going to get past Bennett.
The current P9 into turn number 9. Got the move initially, but he lost out on the right-hander.
Yeah.
Now Zorbach, another attack from Anderson.
Wow.
And Anderson couldn't get the job done.
Yeah.
Fashory back at it again with Thomas Bennett. Can get him into turn 12? And the answer is yes.
You can.
And that's Federi behind. He's got up to the pair of them.
Yep. And McCarthy will pit.
Yep. The red indicator of the death panel means the teammate will be boxing. And another Federi's teammate is Terry McCarthy, of course, in the Charles team. The car, if you want, and Federi, sorry, wants to make it into P9.
Through, just like
Bennett
that.
braked insanely early.
Yeah, Bennett braked so early. He also locked up.
Yeah,
That was a big lockup. He done a
and a big
jump
mistake.
lockup. That was a,
Caught some oversteer in the middle of the corner. Had a nice slide, but he corrected it.
yeah. That's not good.
3.9, Beranek has gained a lot more.
He
Take
is
a look at
pitching as
this.
well, so
He'll be trying to
yeah.
get an undercut.
Yeah. But
Osprey's been comfortable in the lead ever since he passed Kyle Burns, but that comfort might not last much longer because Christoph Beranek is eager to win and he's chasing him down.
he is going for the undercut, this Beranek, but I mean, oh no, Curtis!
Oh,
is out.
Curtis is out, and
That's
that's
a
both
puncture.
Premas out. It's a puncture.
Yep.
Puncture in the front straightaway. Puncture on the pit straight, and both Premas are out. Aaron Curtis had a great start to the season, but unfortunately, the races in the Middle East just haven't gone well for him. First stop, Bahrain, where he got taken out, and now Istanbul, where he's out of a puncture.
Yeah, so that's not good for him.
Now,
He has been
the
on
prize retirement there. Yeah. Let's see, where did it trigger? Last corner.
Before he crossed the line, right here.
Yeah.
It was a left front puncture.
No, I think it was on the rear tires.
Yes, rear, right?
Oh, front right.
Rear. Isn't it?
Rear right. Rear left.
Rear left, yeah.
Yeah, it's a rear left puncture for Curtis, and that sent him out of the Grand Prix. And it's just not been a good day for him, and he'll be enjoying the rest. He'll be watching the rest of the race from the garage.
Yeah.
Riders apologies the debris, so no worries for him. He's last in the race though, so not much he can do. Beranek will be pitting. Osprey will be pitting next lap because it's very tight on fuel. He has to pit next lap. There are no alternatives really.
Yeah, Beranek pits.
Yeah, here he goes. And the Campos team need to deliver him a quick stop. 9 seconds. That was very slow.
Yeah, I think there must have been.
Is this gonna cost him?
The rear. There must have been a problem on the rear.
I think there was something when he came in. I think they actually took just a little longer to get him started. I'm not sure though.
It looked fine, but yeah.
It's a very slow stop, and this is great news for Fosbury, and maybe for Kyopak as well.
It probably depends on how quick was Fosbury's stop would be.
And he's out just in front of Chatfield.
Just about.
Well, Chatfield tries something. That will be boxing in this lap, but he doesn't have to fight Beranek, and he's letting him go.
No, for Derry.
He'll be boxing in this lap too, as with a lot of other people, I assume. Battling with Fashure.
It's for 7th place.
Yeah. Of course, Jared Fosbury will be one of the people pitting too. So watch for him because he'll be coming in for his stop very soon. But Daddy, can he try something in towards turn 9? No, he's staying put.
Oh, for sure, goes a bit wide.
But it's slowing Federi down.
Yeah, for Derry will come in.
Fosbury's in.
So, yep. Fosbury in the pits.
And let's see if the Grand Prix crew can deliver him a quick stop.
Yeah. I mean, stops in GP2 will be slower as usual, so
yeah,
you never know.
Let's see. Filled up to the end. No issues there. 23 laps. More than enough. 8 seconds.
Yeah.
He's gained a second on Beranek in the pits. But how will that translate into track position? I think Fosbury will still be ahead.
Beranek is there. But Fosbury.
Yeah, Jared Fosbury is still in the lead of the race. But Beranek is closer, I think, despite the bad pit stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
As Federi and Galloway are in.
8.2.
Chatfield pitting as well. As David Kyopak is now leading this race. Of course, he's staying out on track a little longer. So if he has a strategy in mind, I'm not quite sure. But what I'm quite sure of for now is that until he pits, he'll lead this race. And now Adventure makes a move for Sandro Tomaselli.
13th place for Adventure.
Yeah, but Adventure, of course, has to pit one more time.
Yeah.
Bennett will be boxing in this lap, as will Kyle Burns. He's cutting loose. He's cutting it tight, sorry, not loose on fuel.
Yeah.
His teammate Henry Watzel is behind Thomas Bennett. Man went a little slow into 9. He'll be boxing, unlike Watzel, but Watson wants to get the move on track, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now Burns with 0.7 liters left of fuel. Very, very tight. He'll be boxing now.
So that puts Joel back up to second.
Graf is spinning as well.
Definitely we'll get to see.
Yep. And let's see if Kyle Burns can get a good stop under his belt. Rather slow pit lane.
Seven. Ooh,
Oh, he's having to wait!
And waiting a
I had to
little
wait
more.
twice!
Yep, that has cost him
Yeah,
9.3. Wow, it was slow for Graf. That was slow.
yeah, indeed. Fastray and Bennett fighting in the pit lane, Fastray ahead.
Yep.
Even though Bennett got a quicker stop.
Yep.
And now the question is, what will Zorbach, Kupok, and Anderson do to get in this fight? If they can fight with the leaders. I'm quite interested if they can do that with strategy.
Yeah.
Because Kupok will be staying out at least one more lap.
Yeah.
Zorbach will be pitting now.
Zorbach is actually catching, but he will pit. So.
Yeah, what about Anderson? I think he'll be pitting too.
Yep.
Yes, very, very low amount of fuel in that car. Galloway now fighting with Bennett, backing out. Zorbach 0.7 laps of fuel, and he's coming into the pits. Yeah, 0.6. As Thomas Anderson is pitting as well. Clearly cutting tight with the fuel, but they're getting plenty. Yes, indeed, he beats. They're putting plenty for the second stint to make sure they're not going to run into any sort of issues. Zorbach in, Anderson in. Which pit crew can get their man serviced faster? Good stop for Zorbach. 8.2 for Anderson, but you have to wait a little bit.
Yep.
It's a little longer than 8.2.
Oof, Baranik's catching. He's very close.
He's right on the back of Chad Fosbury.
Yeah.
He's been faster at the start of the second stint, and this is a virtual fight for the win.
We have a race on our hands here. We have a race on our hands.
Burns is in front of Anderson.
Oh, that's good news for Burns.
Yeah, but Zorbach is in front of Kyle Burns.
Yeah, so...
And I wonder, can Nicholas Zorbach chase these guys down? And what does this mean for David Kupok? Because he's going for the latest stop, which means he'll have the freshest tires of anyone once he pits. And Henry Watzel, Burns' teammate, holding up these guys, the two virtual race leaders. Watzel will be boxing this lap, but Fosbury is determined to put a car between himself and Baranek, even if it's just for a few hundred meters. Fosbury sending it into turn 9. Watzel goes very wide. Fosbury gets the position.
Not quite, but...
Watzel's fighting him.
Now. He could be through now. No, he's
yes,
not.
I think so.
He's behind.
Watsel's gone past. And what does this mean for Fosbury? Is he going to try to overtake him now? Let's not forget, Watson will be pitting, so there's no need to race him. And it seems Fosbury got my message. But this is costing him in the fight with Baranek and with everyone else as Galloway makes a move on Bennett. Unsuccessfully.
Yeah. Oh, Baranek's very close. He's very close.
Yeah. Getting chased up into turn 1, just like he did to pass Burns. Here he goes, it's his first sniff at the lead. Sending it into turn 1, Christoph Baranek is taking the lead.
Brilliant.
Great overtake there. Can Fosbury fight back?
It's the net lead for Baranek. Brilliant move from him.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. John Fosbury is still in this fight.
Yeah.
And don't rule out Zorbach, because he'll be trying to catch both these guys as Watzel has completed his stop. The 7.9 seconds. Galloway still fighting with Bennett into turn 1. He's gonna send it.
That's 10th place for Galloway.
Yes, it is. Adventure is in 12th, but he's yet to stop for a second time, of course. Bennett trying to send it, trying to take back the place, backing out into turn 3. Watson rejoining behind all these guys. As David Kupok will be pitting now. The race leader will be conceding the lead. But he is on a good strategy, and he'll be wanting to push. Let's see if he can rejoin in front of Zorbak.
I mean, Zorbak's on 11 seconds behind the battle for the net lead.
Yeah, and he wants to catch up. And that battle is still going. Look at the minimap.
Yeah.
Bernac hasn't been able to shake Fosbury off him. Which means this fight will keep going for a long time, I assume.
Yeah.
Or maybe not too long.
But not too long.
Either way, Fosbury is still there. Kupok pits with 0.3 laps of fuel. Oh my goodness, he was really cutting it close. Pushing every single last bit out of that tank. Now it's filled up, 19 laps of fuel, and he'll be on the attack with freshest tires out of anyone. And a great stop, 7.3.
Yeah, he could get ahead. He would most likely be ahead of Zorbak.
This will be crucial for his chances if he wants to take the win. Can he jump Zorbak? Looks like this will be very close. Zorbak is slow out of 1 though, and Kupok is in front.
Yep,
just
like
barely.
Yeah, Zorbak was setting the personal best right there, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, but Kupok judged his stint to perfection to stay in front of his compatriot. Now Federi attacking Graf, the other German. And now the question is, can David Kupok go after the leaders in an attempt to win this race?
You will see. See, the temperature was at 96 at that time.
Yeah. Federi's had a great drive so far. I'm not exactly sure where he started, but he's recovered a lot of places.
I think Forsberg's lost time to Baranek, so
it's still close.
Yeah, it's close.
Still underneath a second. Still under a second. Yeah, I think it's just a little more on the minimap as Huang Nguyen is pitting.
It was 8.4, I believe.
Yes, I think so. Anderson trying to put some pressure on Burns into turn 9. Oh, I thought they touched, but they didn't. Anderson initially grabs the place. And into 10, Burns has got him. No, side by side. Anderson just a little bit in front. And Burns has to back out. The poster loses another spot to the man who started in second.
I think Burns could attack him back. He is very close.
You know, Federi going for the outside of Dennis Graf on an unorthodox attempt. And now that Federi has to stay back.
He wasn't able to. And yeah, Burns wasn't able to get him back.
Yeah. I think Barnack increased his lead just a tiny little bit. To Fosbury, meanwhile.
We may need to see Kupok's lap times. If he is quick, he is 9 seconds behind. Zorbak also 10 seconds behind as well.
I think both of them are faster than Baranek.
Yeah, you could say that.
Fosbury's a second and a half now behind.
Yeah, so that's not good for Fosbury.
In Bahrain, David Kupok finished third, Judd Fosbury finished second, and Max Kren took his first ever victory. It might end up the same as that time, except instead of Max Killen, it's Christoph Bernek who could be taking his first victory. But Kupok is going very fast. Yeah, David Kupok is 3/10 quicker than Fosbury in the first sector.
I'm guessing Zorbak's like a 10th quicker at that moment. But yeah.
1.3. 7/10. So far this lap, David Kupok is faster than Judd Fosbury. Kupok could be a contender for the race win here.
Okay.
Don't count him out, and don't count Zorbak out either.
Yeah. And
Watsel's gone past Bennett. No! Bennett gets the switchback. And they'll be going side by side into turn 11. Who's gonna have to back out? Neither of them.
Neither of them.
And they're going to be going side by side towards turn 12. Watson have to back out now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his fight with Bennett will continue another lap.
So yeah, Federi's been flying at this moment. As Flo said, he does have the fastest lap. I don't think he'll probably catch up to the fight for the lead, but I mean, he could take top 6 or top 5.
It's definitely possible. Now Watson having another go at Bennett. Into turn 1, he's got him nice and clean.
Yep, just like that.
But Ben's coming back at him.
Not quite.
On the outside, that's never gonna work. Thomas has to stay back.
Yep, Zorbag's lost time.
Fosbury lost 4/10 in the first sector to Kupok.
Now it's 7.9 the gap.
And what about Beranek's pace? Beranek has the same pace as Fosbury.
Yeah. Oh, he was 4 tenths quicker in the first sector, and I think he's over 8 tenths quicker in the middle sector. Yes.
Yeah, David Kupok is gaining quite a lot.
Yeah. Zorbag, 3 tenths. Yes, Zorbag is way slower than Kupok, but Kupok is the fastest one up there. I think it's the fastest one on track.
The top four, Kupok is the fastest, Zorbag is the second fastest, Beranek is the third fastest, and Fosbury is the fourth fastest. It stands right now.
Yeah, out of the top four, so yeah.
But of course, and this is a graphic I haven't seen in a long time, I'm glad to see it. And with 13 laps to go in this race, what matters most of all is track position. You can catch up, but if you don't pass, you're not going to get the win.
Yeah.
But it's looking good for David Kupok as he keeps chasing down Christoph Beranek and closing that gap. But Jared Fosbury will be in the way too. He'll be a crucial part of this race as well, I'm sure.
Yeah. And 6.7 now the gap.
Yep.
And I think he's 3 tenths quicker than Beranek in the first sector.
Yeah, his pace is good.
Yeah.
Christoph Beranek needs to keep managing his car. He's the one with the most to lose. He could miss out on a win. Kupok is just gonna try to go full send in the last few laps. And Fosbury, I think he's gained a little bit on Beranek in the last sector.
Yeah.
But
he has.
But his chances of the win have been reduced greatly ever since he got overtaken.
And he's gained 4 tenths as Kupok in the middle sector.
Yeah, keeps gaining and gaining. David Kupok is a serious contender for the win.
Yeah.
0 fucks given from the commentary, lol. Wait, what was that about, Joe? I actually forgot, lol. Anyway, Galloway putting pressure on Isaac Fasheray. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Regardless, can you grab the position from him?
Nope.
Too far back.
He's close now to Fasheray.
So, hello everyone, and welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
When Federi overtook for 7th, no acknowledgement.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, my bad. My bad on that one. Anyway, this fight continues. This fight up close and personal between these two guys, and the bigger fight for the win between the top 3 or maybe top 4 if you don't roll Zorbak out yet.
Yeah, but he is lapping 4 tenths slower than Kupok at the moment.
I see. So it seems.
It's a freeway fight at the moment, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still plenty to play for in this race. And Drake Galloway wants to increase his points tally from this race from 1 to 2, but to do that he needs to get past Isaac Fasheray. And into turn 9 is not close enough.
Yeah. Ain't close enough at the moment.
Sorry about Federi's overtake. Sorry we didn't acknowledge it. Our bad. But yeah. Anyway, Galloway keeps gaining and gaining, but just not gaining enough. Fasheray able to keep him at bay.
Yep.
As I want to look at the gap between the leaders.
Yep.
Federi's, meanwhile, putting some more pressure on Burns.
4.9 between Fosbury and Kupok. 3.2 between Fosbury and Beranek.
Yeah, Kupok's gained even more. 11 laps to go. Burns having to defend quite a lot from Federi.
Yeah.
We didn't acknowledge his pass for P7 by mistake. But they'll, if he passes Burns for 6, we'll definitely take note of that. As here they go, fighting. Can Federi get... Oh, there's been a little lockup for Anderson, I think, in front.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Federi, I think, is the fastest car on track.
Yep,
And he wants to put that to good use.
No.
Anderson losing time.
Lock up on both of his fronts.
Yeah, Galloway still pushing to get past like the Pasture. You know, Federi loses out in turn 8, slow run there. That's gonna delay his chances to get past, delay his plans to get past Cal Burns. Galloway in the same scenario.
Yep, that's dirty air in a nutshell.
Yeah. Federi not close enough to get past Burns as they're going to turn 11. Even at the slipstream, it won't be sufficient. So the two Tridents are battling, Thomas Bennett and Chris Chatfield.
Yeah.
Can Galloway pull them off now? No, still too far back.
Yeah.
We have 10 laps to go in this race. As Federi is trying to edge closer for a move on Burns. I don't think he can make it at turn 1. Burns is defending the inside.
Good, Burns goes a bit wide.
Kupok is gaining more on Beranek, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to catch him.
He's 4.1 at the moment behind Fosbury.
I think his pace advantage might be wearing off a little bit. He's still faster, but not by so much as he was before.
Yeah.
Either way, Burns feeling a lot of pressure to post there from Andrea Federi. I believe start outside the top 15.
Yeah.
He's gaining and gaining.
Nico. I thought you were going to say Nico, knee, George.
Kupok has got the lead even more. 7.3 now. Federi sending it into turn 9. He's got it. I'm into P6. Goes the Italian.
Yep, good stuff from Federi. Can he get up to 5th place? We'll find out.
He definitely has time. Maybe he could even go after Zorbach. I'm not sure.
I think Zorbach will be too far for him, but I think 5th is the best.
I think he's only 4 seconds in front of Anderson.
Yeah.
So it might still be possible for Federi. Kupok continuing to gain on Fosbury and on Beranek.
2.9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Kupok was
way quicker.
1.2 seconds faster in the last lap.
Yeah.
But how is Beranek's pace?
You compared that. Big.
Kupok got a slow first sector this time.
That was a little slow.
His pace might be wearing off. That would be great news for Christoph Beranek. And he looks set to take his first ever victory.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at Galloway still fighting with Pachor.
Can he get him?
Yes, indeed, Joe. The first 2021 race for GP2 will be in Austria. And Nicholas Zorbach will be hoping to win there. Oh, contact between the Tridents. Rule 1 has been broken and Chatfield spins again.
I mean, his luck just continues. His bad luck continues once again.
Yeah. Unfortunate there, and not the first set of teammates involved in a collision today at Istanbul.
Yeah. Not the first time that we've seen teammates collided.
Gap between P1 and P3 is 6.8 seconds. Kupok continues to gain on the two in front of him. But does he have enough time? Does he have enough laps to catch and pass the two of them?
We'll find out.
Yeah, we have 8 laps to go.
Yeah.
So if he gains a second lap on Beranek, he'll be alright. Assuming he passes immediately. But still, long way to go.
Yep, long way to go. See what will happen.
Yeah. Gallo is still at the edge of the points. It's a freeway British fight as Watson is trying to catch the pair of them. Now Bernek ending sector 1. Increase the gap to Fosbury a tiny bit.
Of his gain this time as Kipok gets to.
Yeah, 6.6 behind Bernek. I think he needs a little more.
Anderson started to catch up to Zorbag.
And I think Federi is doing the same to Anderson.
Let's see.
Burns is definitely losing ground.
Yeah, Federi's 2.2 ahead as Graf is catching Burns.
Yeah,
Nice for 7th.
Gilbox gained even more.
Yep, another 3 tenths. No, 2 tenths actually he gained.
Yeah. I really want to compare Gilbox's pace to Bernek at the end of this lap. 6.5. Gilbox continues to gain, but he's not gaining as much as he should be gaining.
Yellow flag. It's
Oh, yellow at turn 8.
Oh, it's Graf.
It's Graf! Did we jinx him?
No, you could say that.
It's a suspension failure. And then his Graf is out from this race.
He
Out of
was
this race.
catching, yeah, his suspension goes just like that. Yeah.
Unfortunate for that Graf. He grabbed his first points in Catalonia, but he won't be grabbing any points today.
Oh, it's the rear right.
Yeah. Turn 8 is a very fast corner. Puts off gets on the tires and on the suspension. And this time it gave out.
Yeah. Chatfoot survives debris, but Will McCarthy survived. The odds will be.
Time to find out.
Yes.
Yeah, McCarthy has avoided that the debris.
Since it disappeared.
7 laps remaining.
1.5, the gap between Salisbury and Q-Pop.
Yeah. In the third year, he might be getting a little compromised.
Yeah. Burns have surely kept 7th from
Of
this.
course, tire will play a role as well because Bernek's tires are the oldest. These 2. Out of these 3.
Yeah.
Bernek and Kupok matching each other in the first sector.
Yeah, just like that. It's 1.4 the gap.
Kupok needs to get past Fosbury as soon as possible
I don't think he'll have
if you want to still have a chance to win the race.
Bernek.
Ooh, Galloway very close to Pastor.
Preliminary MP Motorsport left.
Yeah.
Watso is right behind them as well. Gap is 1 second to now.
Not enough to make the move now, but surely the next lap. If he doesn't pass on the next lap, he can kiss the victory goodbye.
Yeah.
Now Watson is attacking Galloway. The 3 Brits rounding out the top 10. In which order will they finish?
8th, 9th, 10th.
Yeah, obviously. Look at Kupok now, he's closer than ever. And Brad Fosbury is under a lot of pressure on this lap.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of time there.
With 6 laps to go, this is when Kupok needs to make the move. If he wants to go after Beranek. But he'll be slowed down on this lap until he manages to overtake Fosbury. Where will he go for the move?
Can he go for a year? No, he can't quite. He's still there, but he won't quite make it stick.
Clearly feeling the pressure is David Kupok.
He can't afford to get dirty air. He can't.
And this isn't good,
He's
but gets a good
close,
run out of
actually.
8. Will he try into 9 or wait for turn 12?
He will.
He doesn't want to wait. Sending it. Now he has to wait. And I think Christoph Bernek has just won this race.
Yeah, he might have just won this race like that. Q-Puck's not close enough at all. And yeah, Galloway, yep, getting caught in dirty air once again. And Watson's right behind him.
But Watson had to suffer as well from dirty air. As Adventure is battling with McCarthy in front. Adventure has served the second stop.
Yeah.
5 laps to go for the race leader. And his win might be secure now.
Yeah. Indeed. Yep, Galloway's lost a lot of time.
Q-Puck is all over the gearbox of Chad Fosbury. He's not gonna be able to move here.
Not close enough. Anderson lost time to Zodbek, so yeah.
That is not catching Anderson enough.
Yeah.
Will Q-Puck trying to turn 7.
Not quite.
Now Fosbury covered it off.
You can't get him here. You can't.
Now it doesn't look like it. Into turn 8 is gonna have to slot behind. They have to risk it into 9.
He's got to be close enough. Is he close enough?
Yeah, I think so.
He should be close enough.
David Q-Puck is gonna send it for P2.
Both did late braking, but Q-Puck is still behind. He can't
Has some
afford
good
to stay
slipstream
side
though.
by side with him, but he's got to stay within him. He's close.
Surely he'll get past now.
No, he's on the outside.
No, he's going for the outside. That's not gonna work.
Can he go for a switch back? I don't think so. He's still behind.
He's gonna have to try and turn 1.
Yeah. Adventure past McCarthy and
Wattle!
So yeah, he's
He hit Galloway a little bit, but I wasn't able to pass.
well, nearly hit Galloway, but he was very close. So yeah,
4 laps remaining.
He should get him here. He should.
Into turn 1. Surely.
Surely.
He's got him now.
Nope.
Or no. Fosbury, great defending.
A big slide from Kupok. When he went.
Yeah, burning through his tires.
Yeah.
David Q-Puck, surely. In his bid to catch Baranek. Now he's gonna have a settle for a fight for second.
Yep. So there we gained 11 places, so it's been a great recovery from him.
Yeah, very impressive. Starting 17th.
Yeah.
Now Q-Puck still continuing to fight with Chad Fosbury. I think he is made peace with himself that he's not gonna win this race, but can still grab second, car number 2. And what can he do to get past?
Yeah. Do believe he can get second. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah. Well, he's much faster than Fosbury. He just needs to grab the track position. Into turn 9, Fosbury covers the inside. Ooh, so close.
And that is gone. Don't think that will happen there.
Now he's gonna have to wait another lap, at the very least. You know, Federi has been gaining on Anderson, I think.
Yeah. But it's not enough at the moment.
No. 3 seconds the gap with 4 laps to go might be possible if he has a lot of pace, but I'm not sure.
Q-Puck needs
3
to
laps
find a
remaining
way.
in this race.
He
Q-Puck
needs to find
won't
a
be
way.
winning this race, but he can still grab P2. Federi needs to pass the man in front of him, Chad Fosbury. It's been an entertaining race for sure, but it's not over. In towards turn 3, nothing he can do there. Q-Puck destroying his tires in a bit to get past. Federi's gained a little more on Anderson. So watch that space. Maybe he can catch it before the end.
Q-Puck right there. He's gone the inside. Oh, they make contact.
They've touched the Fosbury. Oh, I thought he spun around for a second, but no.
Yep, like I say, he's from the pair of them. And yeah, they both will lose time to Zorbag.
Yeah, great great save there from Fosbury. Rahul, if I told you that Zorbag could still get the podium, what would you say?
Absolute calamity. Or
Yeah,
you
I mean,
could just say biblical scenes.
Nicholas Zorbag has been gaining a lot with these two guys squabbling as they're going into turn 9 now on the mini map.
I would say biblical scenes.
Yeah.
That's what Arab would say.
Q-Puck stayed nicely behind into 9. Now into turn 11. Getting great drive, getting the slipstream. Which way is he gonna go? He's going right. This is not good for him. And the fight will continue.
He's got to get him in the first corner. He's got to.
Now Galloway into turn 9. switch,
He
backed
did a
out.
good run.
2 laps to go for Christoph Beranek. Surely the win is his. Who'll get second? Can Zorbach maybe still a podium spot? I'm not sure. Now David Kupok in towards turn 1. Can he get past Jared Fosbury? Braking hard. Finally he's got him.
Yep, he's finally got him. Zorbach
It's been an
lost the time.
immense headache for Kupok, but he's finally grabbed P2.
Yeah.
And I wonder, can Zorbach get in the fight as well? Because he is gaining on Fosbury a lot.
Yeah.
What's the gap between Federi and Anderson?
Yeah, probably around 2.9.
Oh, 2.9, so it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, won't
Thomas
be enough.
Anderson has kept him at bay nicely. But take a look at this. Nicholas Zorbach still has a chance to take the podium if he can pass Jared Fosbury.
This will be very close between those two.
Yeah, a lap ago he was 4 seconds down. Now, at the end of this lap, he might be 4/10 of a second down. That's how close Zorbach is getting.
Yeah, he's way quicker. He's way quicker this time. He was way quicker.
Yeah, Fosbury's tires are done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but still.
The collision kind of.
Either way,
ruined his
Zorbach
tires.
is very close behind. And he'll be
Yeah.
a threat for the position.
Yeah, the gap is, I think, 1.2 at the moment.
Now Galloway continuing to fight with Bashor. And Watson is still behind. These three guys have kept us entertained for very long. And will this battle go down to the last lap?
He's going for it, and he is through.
Finally got him.
He's
Jay
finally
Galloway
got
up into 8th place.
Final lap.
And
for
now
Beranek.
Watson will have a chance. Yeah, Christoph Beranek is starting the final lap of this race.
Oh, okay. 1 lap of fuel.
Oh, this will be very close. Can Beranek make it safely to the end?
It'll be close.
We might have some late drama in this race after all.
Yeah.
Uh,
I wish something doesn't
Still have
happen
some
to
drama
him.
because
It is
Christoph
0.8.
Beranek.
We need. We're looking
Beranek
at
has
the
to fuel save as much as he can. He has a 10-second gap, so he can afford to slow down a little bit. He has
Zorbach
0.7 laps of
through.
fuel, so he still has some drama at the end. And
Yep.
Zorbach is very, very close.
Yeah, very close. Watson did get Fashore, but Fashore gets it back. Zorbach
And the
still
battle for
there.
third continues between Fosbury and Zorbach onto the last lap. But what about Christoph Beranek? Is
It's all or
he
nothing for
gonna
Zorbach.
make it on the fuel?
Oh, dirty air. No, that's not good for him.
And Zorbach's chances might have gone away.
Oh, no,
Beranek has
no.
0.3 laps of
That's
fuel.
not
This is
good.
gonna be
This
very
is
close,
not
entering
good.
the last sector. Yeah, this
may
is the
not be good,
last
but it'll be
straight.
very close.
0.2 laps of fuel, and we have some massive drama in this race, just like 2 years
Oh,
ago
this is
when we had
great.
the fight at this
Oh,
very
no.
corner on the last lap. Will we
It's
have drama
very
again? Christoph
close.
Beranek is on 0.1 laps of fuel. Can he make it? 2 more corners, turn 13 and turn 14. Christoph Beranek,
0.0.
0.0 is out of fuel. Out of the last corner, Christoph
He
Beranek.
can make.
Can he cross
make
the
it?
line? Christoph Beranek is slowing down. Can he get across the line in time? Can he win this?
Can he?
Can Beranek get across the line?
I think he can.
What is Kupok?
He can.
Beranek wins! He's won! He's won! Crashes out, but he's won! Christoph Beranek takes his first ever victory in amazing fashion. Fosbury gets 30, beats Zorbach, Anderson 5th. Oh my god! Andrea Federi in 6th place. Kyle Burns tired on fuel, but he makes it into 7th.
What an ending
Oh
to
my
this race. We have never
Yeah, I
seen
did
an
not-
ending like that ever again.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Galloway finishes in 8th. Pashery will be holding off Watson for 9th, and Henry Watson will be completing the points in P10. And oh my god, that gave us a heart attack almost. But Christoph Beranek managed to make it just about barely. And we might have to take a replay at that finish because unbelievable.
That's what Martin
Just-
Taylor would say. I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again.
Yeah,
So,
Daniel
no,
Adventure
McCarthy's
Fish
out of
and
fuel.
McCarthy.
And
McCarthy's out of fuel. Unlike Beranek, he won't make it. 2 yellow flags. 3 yellow flags. What's happening there?
A lot
of
people
cars
running
running
fuel. Yeah.
We need to take a look before we get to the race over screen. Because this is a major drama
Yeah.
after the flag.
You can see Fosbury is out, so is Fasher, so those two also ran out of fuel at the end, also Burns.
Yeah. But they've already finished the race,
Yeah.
and that's what matters.
So watch it.
David Suarez crosses the line, and now we have to take a look back at everything.
This, yeah, you could say this was more chaotic than the Silverstone one in real life. This is so
Absolutely.
chaotic because this was on the line. This
Yeah,
was
indeed.
on the line. As soon as it went to 0.1, you know something could happen, and you know it's anyone's game to lose, anyone's win between Q4
Yeah,
and
Christoph
Beranek.
Beranek, so close to heartbreak, but he's taken his first ever victory in what a dramatic circumstance. And this is a race we will never forget. Istanbul Park once again provides some epic last lap drama, and Christoph Berenek's car gives up just a few meters, just 10 meters after the checkered flag. But 10 meters not late enough, and Christoph Beranek has taken a victory. And I bet Tupok will be kicking himself that he didn't get to pass Fosbury earlier. Because if he did, he would have taken advantage.
McCarthy had not enough fuel, unfortunately.
Yeah, McCarthy will still be classified 14th because it's obviously the last lap, so everyone did 90% of the race distance, or however long you need in GP2.
Yeah,
McCarthy won't be getting points either way.
Yeah, so technically the final lap didn't really count at this moment.
Yeah, not
it was
exactly,
a very
but still.
exciting ending.
Yeah, and we have to take a look what happened to the other cars after the flag because yellow flags everywhere.
Yeah,
and oh my
that one's from
goodness
McCarthy.
me.
The other one is for Fasher, who also ran out of fuel. Also, Burns ran out of fuel somewhere else.
Yeah, Fasher out of fuel as well.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness me,
There was
absolute incredible drama.
Yeah, Burns ran out of fuel.
Yeah, and they all get it very. I thought we were not gonna have any issues in the second stint because they all fueled up a lot.
Yeah.
But that was wrong. So many people can get so close with the fuel. And how far behind was David Kupok? I want to take a look at that because
I think it was like 3 seconds. Was it?
Imagine if he got past Fosbury 1 lap earlier or 2 laps earlier.
Yeah,
that would have decided the race. Unforeseen. Wait, what?
Yeah, he was 9.2, and then look going into it. I think it was like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I think so, or maybe less. Beranek across the line now.
Yes.
1, 2,
3 seconds, just like that.
3 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, 3.1, as you can see, but just over 3 seconds. So it was very
close.
So
if Kupok got past 1 or 2 laps earlier, he would have been the winner, but he wasn't. And Christoph Beranek, in such dramatic circumstances, held on with a car that wasn't even running anymore, just on pure inertia with the speed remaining. He crawled across the line and crawled to take victory. And unbelievable scenes. Amin Nguyen has also finished the race in low P15 after the drama with his teammate. But oh my god. And Thomas Bennett is pulling over as well. Out of fuel, has crashed it.
Yeah. A lot of
Federi out of fuel too. Everybody out of fuel. I think if this was F1, they would all be getting disqualified, but for not being able to make it back to the pits.
Yeah.
But yeah, Christoph Beranek, in such incredible circumstances, has taken his first ever GP2 win in Turkey in a race he will never forget, and we will never forget either. So let's take a look at the official results. Christoph Beranek, with some absolute drama, without fuel, manages to win the race. David Kupok in second, so close but so far. Jad Fosbury held on to finish third despite the pressure from Kupok and Zorbak in the closing stages. Niklas Zorbak will have to make do with fourth. His teammate won the race though, so great result for both campuses. Thomas Anderson is in fifth place with Andrea Federi. The biggest mover so far in sixth. Kyle Burns, the pole man, only drops but only to P7. Jake Galloway comes out on top of the British battle for P8. Isaac Fasher P9 holds off Henry Watzel for 10th. Thomas Bennett is in 11th, and you can do the rest, Rahul.
Yep, top place we have Chris Chatfield, Dead Adventure in 13th, Alessandro Tomaselli in 14th. Chuck McCarthy will be 15th because he ran out of fuel. It's the 14th, right? Okay, 14th, Chuck McCarthy, Tomaselli, 15th. Hongmin Nguyen 16th, David Sawyer 17th. The non-finishers today are Dennis Graf, Aaron Curtis, Spence Valdinger, Brian Zoga, and Max Skiddon.
Yep, and what a dramatic race from start to finish. I did not think we'd have the fuel drama. I thought it would be an issue only the first stint, but it turned out to be an issue in both stints. And it almost robbed a young truck driver of his first ever victory. Now, we'll take a look at the fastest lap real quick.
I think it's
And I think I know who it went to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can we take a look at that screen anyway, or is it not possible? Flo?
It is. Yep.
Yeah. By quite some margin, Christoph Beranek was the second fastest. He's not going to get the 2 points for fastest lap, but he'll take the 25 points for victory. And if they will take those 2 bonus points for fastest lap, the Czech team, not the Czech driver. But yeah, oh my goodness me. What a finale to this race. What a crazy race all the way. Beranek started in 4th, dropped down to 6th on lap 1, had a little bit of contact at turn 7, but he recovered, gained position after position, got past Fosbury, and since then, he's not had anything to worry about except the fuel at the very end. And it carried him just long enough, just 5 meters enough to win his first ever GP2 victory. And in his honor, and the Campos driver's honor, it's time for the Czech national anthem. Thank you, guys. I think we all need to catch our breath because this race was absolutely crazy. 58 minutes and 31 seconds it took us, and 58 minutes and 31 seconds of pure drama and excitement. Next time, we'll be seeing you in almost a month in Austria, where the man who finished 4th today will be hoping to claim back his crown as the King of Austria, Nicolas Zorbach. But yeah, until then, oh my goodness me, I cannot believe we witnessed this race. Best race of the season as a whole, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd say it's one of the best races we've ever seen in the OC.
Yeah, and we have to go back to the usual tradition, guys, of course. Who is your driver of the day, guys?
I kind of want to give it to Andrea Federi, but as soon as I see this drama, I'd say Christoph Beranek.
So, you're saying Beranek?
Yeah.
What about you, Flo?
Well, it's really tough, I have to say, but I think I will go with it to Beranek because he was quite far ahead of Kupok in the end before his problem. So
I will be all credit to Christoph Beranek, but I believe Andrea Federi. I'll have to give it to Andrea Federi because he gained 11 positions in this crazy race and only 12 seconds away from the win after signing in 17th. Gotta give him some credit. Of course, congratulations to the winner, Christoph Beranek. Did absolutely brilliantly, and nobody deserves this win more than him. But my driver of the day vote has to go to Federi. Of course, I'm outvoted, which means Beranek is the driver of the day.
We should have 2 drivers of the day today.
Those 2 deserve it.
So you want to give it to both of them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we'll give it to both of them. We'll do it like that. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is one of the best races I've commentated ever, if not the greatest. And wowee. So much drama, so much intricacy, so much, almost so much heartbreak. And we kept our fingers crossed, not our fingers crossed, it kept us on our toes right until the very, very end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Until next time, we'll see you in Austria. And of course, tomorrow for the Canadian Grand Prix. But yeah. Until then, I have been Robert Ionescu.
And I've been Rahul Patel.
And this has been the GP2 race. And Christoph Beranek has won for the first time ever. First of how many? We'll know in the future. But he can enjoy the next month as the latest GP2 winner. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. And hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Because just as much as you enjoyed this race, because we sure as hell did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hosting as usual. And congratulations to the winner. Commiserations to the losers. We'll see you again next time. Take care and ciao, ciao. Bye-bye, guys.
Goodbye.